Hey, what's up you guys? It's Corey and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be reacting to RWBY Volume 8, Chapter 9, Witch, and the description on this episode is: the clock is ticking on Jean, Ren, and Yang's rescue mission. The Aesops hold the line against Salem's forces. So, I don't think there's a single person who's surprised that that's where this episode is taking place, because in Chapter 8 we only saw the events of Schnee Manor and the prison break, but that was honestly so inconsequential to the episode. And so I figured that we would probably largely focus in this place. I don't know if we'll see any more of Crow and Robin. I kind of don't think so. I think we'll probably mostly just split our time between the Aesops and then everybody in the Whale. I was going to say Team Mantle, but then there was also, you know, the people in Salem's Cabal, because that's the thumbnail on this episode is Hazel and Emerald in a room. I initially thought it was the throne room, but it actually, on further inspection, it doesn't actually seem to be, so in some room. But yeah, so I think we'll just mostly be focused on there. I'm not entirely sure if we're going to get the conclusion of the Whale in this episode, because as we saw in the mid-season trailer, it showed the Aesops delivering the bomb seemingly during the day. There was light in the sky, and Chapter 8, it was entirely nighttime, so unless this takes place during the day or something like that, I think we won't actually see the resolution of the entire Whale in this episode. I think we'll probably get that next episode. I'm wondering if we aren't going to see Emerald and Hazel end up using the last question, or something. Like, I feel like that's going to be around where this episode ends, just because it, you know, that's the big thing that's happening in there is, you know, Hazel and Emerald both know the password. What's gonna happen? I will stop rambling because I really want to watch this. So, without further ado, let's get into this. Okie dokie. Starting the video in 3, 2, 1. Oh boy. I'm very nervous for how this chapter is gonna go. But like, I'm excited too, because like I wanna know what happens, because there's gotta be some complication. Like, our heroes are going to be the closest they've ever been to Salem. Like, ugh, that makes me nervous. But I think they'll probably find Oscar this chapter. I hope so. But yeah, I'm also, since the last episode, we've discussed the Hound reveal a lot more. I've discussed it with more people since last time, and my opinion on it has definitely softened a bit. I'm still not the biggest fan of the concept of Human Grimm, but at least it might only be related to Silver-Eyed Warriors. Still doesn't really help with the whole Summer being alive theory that a lot of people have, but we'll see. I hope not. Oh man. I'm so scared. Also, where is Neo? That was the other thing, is we didn't see Neo with Cinder last time, so Neo is probably actually in this Whale somewhere. Okay. So where are our kids? How the hell are they gonna get into this thing? Oh, they're not going to show us how they get in. They're just already inside.
Well, That was harrowing.
We're not in the clear yet. We still have to search this whole thing and find Oscar before the Aesops blow us to pieces.
How are we supposed to find Oscar? It's going to be like finding a needle in a giant whale. Why did we think this was a good idea?
It was better than prison.
I might be able to help. I can sense spikes of people's emotions, I think. It happened on Winter's ship. If I focus my aura, I can keep it up.
Okay, that's new.
Okay.
Maybe one of them is Oscar?
I can sort of tell where they are, but not who. They're more or less in the same area, though. Further in. I can lead.
Hey,
Yeah, I was gonna...
you don't have to drain yourself. I can help too.
Yeah, good thinking. Thanks.
Well, lead the way.
It was so uncomfortable. They're still just really awkward around each other because, you know, last time they spoke, Ren was like, "You motherfucker!"
For nothing hurt worse than the loneliness in her chest.
I recognize that. The
It's
girl
one
who
of-
fell through the world.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be surprised you're so familiar with fairy tales.
I've lived through my share of them. How are you holding up?
Oof.
I thought the idea of falling through Remnant into a new world was exciting. I never understood why she was so sad when she finally made it back home. But now, it makes more sense.
She wasn't the same girl anymore.
Yeah.
I think this plan to divide might have run its course. It's time we start thinking about a way out.
Yeah.
Not having arcane certainly limits the options, so...
No. I don't like what happens when we use magic. Every time we use it, I can feel us merging faster.
Oh.
Not ready for that.
I don't blame you. Honestly, I think you're doing just fine on your own.
Ugh. Okay.
Listen up, everyone. We're keeping this LZ clear for the payload. We're going to put aboard that thing. If we can't hold this line, it will continue to spit out Grim, and we
The
lose
rest
the
of
city.
Team Funky.
Is that understood?
They look disgusting.
You wouldn't happen to know a twin?
Wow, he looked really weird without
I don't know
the
that
hat.
anybody does.
Another wave incoming. Keep them back.
Hey, the Aesops.
Move, move, move! But they're just kids.
You can hash out your issues later. Right now,
Fair.
just kill Grim.
I mean, correct. Oh, this was in the trailer. What? Is that the lamp?
Why did you bring me here?
I've been thinking about what you said. If it's a lie, and I took that lie to Salem, the punishment would fall on my head before yours. If what you said is true, and I use the password myself, well, I don't know what happens when this thing activates. So let's see if you're bluffing.
She'll make you use the question, though.
Either way, it'll tell me what I need to know.
What are you doing?
Oh no. This is the room where the thumbnail. Yep, here it comes.
Let's find out.
Thumbnail. So what are they asking?
Jin.
Hey, lady.
Again, old man. Did you have a question for me?
Actually, I think all my questions are answered now.
What are you going to do?
What Gretchen would have done. And that starts with getting you away from here. Both of you.
I'm going
Wait,
to need
they have to
something
use the
before I go.
question.
So, just to be clear, none of you have a question for me?
No, but we'll be bringing you with us.
The
No.
moment we move that thing, this place goes on high alert. Better to get you out first.
But
I'll come back for it. Not like she knows the password anyway.
She does. I wouldn't be so sure of that. Just use the question. Neo. I knew she was here. Be careful. Oh, I was about to say be careful. You guys, you need your auras.
It's not your fault.
Ew.
I'm masking and tracking at the same time.
Do you guys need a minute?
We don't know how much longer we have. Why don't you give masking a break? Give me directions and I can scout.
I'm nervous. What the hell is Neo gonna do?
We should be heading straight for a while.
Well, at least you guys being friends again takes the sting out of impending doom.
It's okay to be afraid, you know. You don't always have to hide it with a joke.
Glad I'm not the only one who's scared.
Of course I'm scared. Him, on the other hand, there's no fear at all. I can see it. He believes we're going to get this done.
Then I do too.
I was gonna say, she shouldn't be leaving him alone.
Yeah, mask is right.
Nope. It's a seer. Hold it, Ren.
You sure he'll be okay on his own?
I don't know.
Yeah,
We
where's
just
his
need to get-
cane?
Wait.
Ah, Hazel. Have you gotten what we need yet? The Seers. It seems we have guests. The lamp. Find them.
Oh, that's creepy. They should have just used the last question.
Charge blindly into danger.
Best way to keep her from having it is just use it.
Forward. No matter what.
Yeah, oh, come on. I don't care about the Aesops right now. Please, I don't want Funky to die.
Stay!
How much longer for the payload?
It's approaching the LZ now.
Come on, Juan.
Did he call him Juan? He still doesn't know how to say his name.
You.
No! Wait! Stop!
Oscar!
Oh.
I knew I sensed some weak minds nearby.
What's
Hey.
going on here?
It's a long story.
You're gonna have to try and summarize it. Why should we trust you?
Because she's scared. Just like us.
Or maybe because I know how to get out of here.
That too.
Anybody coming?
Well, Hazel's gonna die, unfortunately.
This is it, everyone. We're gonna clear a path to that monster. We get the payload aboard, set the timer, and then we're out.
It's not gonna be that
They
simple.
might still be alive in there.
I gave them their window. We can't wait any longer.
Would you say the same thing if it was your sister inside? Are you gonna tell her what you did to her friends?
Yes, Mara. Because that's my duty.
Well, maybe your duty is wrong.
Now you do yours.
Okay.
We're almost out.
What is that?
She's coming.
It's her.
Oh no! Oh Emerald.
You really have been honing that semblance of yours.
You can't kill Salem. But, like, keep trying. Oh my god, Hazel, where are you?
Let them go!
Oh, be careful with the magic, Oscar.
What did you do with the lamp?
Wait, what do you mean?
Nothing.
It's missing. Where is it?
I didn't do anything with it.
Where is it?
Did Neo take it or did Hazel?
Look how you've diminished. How you've lessened yourself. And for what? These children? This ruined world? Why do you keep coming back?
Because...
Why do you? All of this endless death. Because something bad happened to you once upon a time? Nobody gets a fairy tale ending. Everything I've lost, every person I've lost, is because of you.
And who is it I've taken from you, girl?
Summer Rose. My mom.
Her again?
Your Grace.
Ah.
I'm glad she acknowledges that Summer was her actual mom.
Our guests. This one was helping them. Take the boy back to his chamber. I have work to do with this one.
Yes, of course.
Hazel? Hazel, think of Gretchen. They're just kids. Just like her.
No more Gretchens, boy.
I really don't know.
I was about to say, Hazel's killed her before and he can do it again. Everybody go, 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 go! I knew that was coming off at some point.
Now!
Where the fuck is Neo? Yeah, this is... oh,
Hazel.
this is the end for him.
Go.
So, you've decided against vengeance for your sister after all this time.
I'm doing what Gretchen would have done.
It's so weird seeing Salem fight. Oof. Oh, she's gonna tear him in half. Emerald, leave.
Come on, everyone, out!
He knows what he's doing.
Wait! Oscar?
She'll just come after us.
So, what's your plan? She's gonna come after you anyway. Did he shield him? They're gonna merge. Oscar, if you're gonna do something, do it.
Do it.
The fuck? Don't be the end. Don't be the end. Don't be. What the fuck? I don't think anyone new spoke. Oh, there were 2 Atlas soldiers. Oh, there were 3 Atlas soldiers. And yep, everybody else is the same. Why are we seeing winter concept art? Wait, haven't we already seen this? Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was just released on Twitter and not actually in one of the episodes. Wait, why is one of these concept arts have chest hair and the other doesn't? That's really weird. I told you we weren't gonna get resolution, but we kind of did, sort of ish. So Neo took the lamp, and Neo knows the password. But Neo also can't speak. Unless Neo used the last question. But again, Neo can't speak. But so unless Jin can, like, read her mind? Well, I'm like, where do I even begin? Jean and Ren are back on good terms. And Ren talked about how his, his semblance evolution lets him kind of see emotion spikes. So I guess that kind of explains why he was seeing specific things that people were feeling as, anger and... Still have no fucking idea what green would be. But we got to see Team Funky again. And they're in the disgusting Atlas soldier uniforms. Blah. We still didn't get to really see anything from K or I. We just got to see Flint and Neon again. What the hell did Oscar do there at the end? Like, I need to just talk about that, because it's all that I am thinking about right now. Like, it's the same effects that sort of happened when he fell at the end of Volume 7, as well as while he was fighting, Ozpin was fighting Cinder at the end of Volume 3. And Hazel said no more Gretchens, and then told him to do it. So, like, does he know what Ozpin's capable of? Or was... Like, what happened? What happened? Like, is it that he, like, kind of super killed Salem, so Salem's gonna be gone for a little while? Another thing I'm worried about is he said every single time he uses magic, him and Ozpin fuse a little bit more. So, and he used a little bit of magic to help Yang, and then a lot of magic there at the end. So, ugh. I want the next episode. I have too many questions. That's the other thing. I said this on the Boopcast when we were talking about this episode. I knew it was going to end on a cliffhanger, because it's like, they're not going to resolve it this episode. They're going to make us wait a little bit. And so I think the next episode is going to start at the Schnee Manor dealing with Penny. And they're going to make us wait till, like, the second half of the episode to see the resolution of the whale. Oh, fuck. What is gonna, like, I'm still wondering, because I've always wondered if, like, Ozpin has such a connection to clocks. Like, he was in the clock tower in his offices in Beacon, and people noticed that after Ozpin died, I think the ticking in his office was faster or slower or something. That was I'm trying to recall, like, Volume 3 information when the fandom was talking about it. Or maybe it stopped completely, I don't remember. But I'm like, did he just do some sort of time magic and, like, I don't know. I'm so confused. It's not like when they're using dust, where what dust can do, it's elemental, it's finite, it's defined, and then when you just use magic can be anything. I'm like, what did he just do? Ah. But yeah, I think we might be rapidly approaching the end of Oscar, and we might be getting Oscar very soon. Which is unfortunate, because I like Oscar. And what's gonna happen with Emerald? Like, is Emerald gonna, like, join the team? Because, like, she's gotta go to Vacuo. Because, like, just think of her and her and Mercury meeting on the battlefield in Vacuo. Like, it'll be so good. It'll be so good. I'm also worried still that she'll die. Or, like, if she's now working with the good guys, she'll come across Cinder, and then Cinder will be like, because, Cinder does not give a shit about her. I don't know. I don't have theories, because I'm like, why did Neo take the lamp? What did Oscar just do? And what the hell, like, how the hell are the Aesops? Because that's the other thing, is, like, I feel like there's not really a lot of tension now related to what's happening with the bomb, because we've now seen our crew get off the whale, unless the detonation for the bomb will extend beyond the whale, even though I kind of doubt it. So I'm wondering, like, they're gonna have to do something to bring tension back towards the fact that this bomb is gonna go off. I'm still wondering if maybe it's going to be, like, something happens with the timer. Somebody has to stay behind. I just want to watch it again. Like, that's all I want to do right now, is I just want to go rewatch the episode. I love that Yang finally addressed that Summer Rose is her actual mom. Like, yes, Raven birthed you, but, like, that bitch did nothing for you. Summer was your mom. But I'm worried, because now two different people who are standing against Salem have talked about the importance of Summer Rose to them. And after the last episode with the silver-eyed Grim, I'm like, please don't bring her back. Please don't bring her back. Let her be dead. Don't let her be rotting in Salem prison somewhere. Like, let her be dead. Just let her be dead. I know Oscar's little wave at Jin was cute, but I think that's kind of all I have to say right now. Like, I just don't have a lot to talk about, because there was so much of it that was just talking about their current situation that is just, like, not relevant. The next episode's gonna be so good. I'm so excited for it. Like, it has to be so good. There's no way it isn't. Well, if you don't already know, my best friend Shinoob and I, we do a podcast together called The Boopcast, where every Friday we discuss the most recent episode of RWBY. We might be having a guest on this episode. I know we want to have a guest on, but, like, Kaylee is also super busy this week, and I don't know if she'll have time to, like, coordinate to have somebody on. So I don't know, we might have a guest. If you are interested in watching that, by the time this is up on YouTube, we will have already done it. The VOD will be saved on Shinoob's Twitch channel, which I have linked down below. We live stream those over there, obviously. And so if by the time you're watching this, if you're interested in seeing the one for 11, that will be coming up on the coming Friday. So to be notified when that goes live, either follow her on Twitch or follow the Boopcast on Twitter, which is also linked down below. That's where we announce guests and any time changes and stuff like that. So that's where you'll hear our more in-depth opinions on the episode once we've had time to rewatch the episode several times, see what other people in the fandom have noticed and theories people are talking about and stuff like that. But yeah, I also stream on Twitch. I try to stream 3 to 4 days a week. During RWBY season, it's a bit harder because I've trying to like, well, edit my videos as well as having the podcast. I have to, that ends up being my stream for that day because we go for 2 to 3 hours. Although actually we will be end up streaming again that day, technically, starting, I think, well, by the time you're seeing this it'll have already happened. But anyway, I usually stream things like Phasmophobia, Stardew Valley, Persona 5 Royal, Final Fantasy 14, the Final Fantasy 7 remake, and I'm forgetting something. I always am. Actually, that might be everything. Oh, and Kingdom Hearts 3, that's the thing. Bailey's playing through Kingdom Hearts 3 right now. And so yeah, if you're interested in watching any of that, my Twitch is also linked down below. Tune in sometime, watch. I also have my Twitter linked down below where I will retweet RWBY stuff. I try to avoid posting spoilers too early in the week, just because, give people a couple of days. Especially like with last week, both of Nerds of Oz and She Noob had not seen the episode until Tuesday or Wednesday in the week. So I try to avoid, people get busy. But I also make sure I don't like or retweet anything that doesn't include hashtag RWBY, hashtag RWBY8, hashtag RWBY8 spoilers. Just the word RWBY. It's another one you can mute. And another one I've added is hashtag RWBYV8 spoilers, because I noticed that there is a subsection of people who use that as well. So those are the tags. If you want to mute those things on Twitter, you won't see anything RWBY from me. You should, as long as I'm being good, which I usually am. But yeah. And then I also have a Discord. I don't really talk in it too much, unfortunately, because most of my talking I do on Discord ends up being in my community, my Twitch community page that I run with She Noob and Nerds of Oz. It's mostly where it is, but I have a personal one as well, if you're interested in discussing the most recent episode. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you want to be notified when my next reaction comes out on YouTube. It'll be at the usual time, hopefully, as long as it gets unblocked, which I uploaded my one for chapter 8 very late in the week and it still got unblocked in time, so I think we'll be good for that. But yeah, so subscribe to be notified when my videos go out on YouTube. Give this video a like if you liked it. Let me know what you thought about this episode, and if you agree that the smarter decision they should have made was just to use the last question rather than let Salem have it. Like, I understand that these questions are very powerful tools that, like, if they were to get the lamp back and do everything with it, it would be a very helpful tool for them. But, like, I would rather keep the tool out of Salem's hands rather than have something powerful in my hands, especially because, like, her question, she's told Oscar her question will be, where is the relic of choice? Where is the vault of choice, or whatever? She wants to know where it is. So, badness. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next weekend for my reaction to chapter 10. Alright, bye everybody.